Tell All by Trisha Paytas. In the past, our day would not be complete if we could not see random videos of Trisha Paytas. She was just all over the place. It would really take time for you to get used to her antics and videos. As they say, you only have two choices with Trisha: hate her or love her. We haven't heard from her for quite some time now. It's not that we're complaining, but still, we're used to seeing her all over social media. Lately, she stepped back into the limelight and informed us of her latest obsession, the TV series Lost. On Instagram, she posted about the TV series. She wrote, "Have you heard of this new show Lost? I'm low-key obsessed with season 1. I hope they have a season 2. Some people even made fun of her because the series had ended way back in 2010. It's been over a decade, and Trisha just learned about this series now. But it seemed she had a pretty rough life because she was hit by COVID-19. She spent her first Mother's Day in the hospital recovering from the deadly virus. In a video she shared online, she said that she was scared because she was pregnant and the virus could endanger her and her baby's health. She was worried about what would happen next. It's a good thing that she was fine and her baby was healthy. Now, Trisha is back in action. Clearly, she's feeling great because she's back to trolling on social media. We all know what made Trisha famous. She just loved to cause drama online. She did not care if her words offended or hurt anyone as long as people kept on talking about her. She would not have second thoughts about running over anyone as long as there were still people clicking and watching her videos. She wanted to stay relevant for as long as possible, and no one would dare take this away from her. However, she changed when she and Ethan Klein ended their relationship. They had a podcast together called Frenemies, and when they had a disagreement, Trisha dropped out of the show. They had a rough history, and both had said many things that they might have regretted.
She's really upset because she was saying how Hila doesn't like her.
Hila says, don't talk about me on the podcast. All I said was you should have the guest. He's like, we can't mention Hila. She doesn't want me to talk about, she's too good for a fucking podcast. Even though we were talked about, they never once consulted me at the beginning of the spring. She has a fucking podcast. I brought life to the fucking H3 channel, but Hila's too fucking good to even mention her name. I said nothing bad. I said like, we should have her as a guest or whatever. Like that. Don't even mention Hila. She doesn't want to be talked about. Fucking
Okay.
I literally don't care. Literally, I don't want to come back because I really fucking hate her.
But ultimately, they needed to move on. Trisha got engaged in a sweet proposal and married Moses Hackman last year. They tied the knot at the Four Seasons in Westlake Village. However, she uninvited Ethan and his wife Hila, who was Moses' sister, because of their ongoing drama. Things have been great for Trisha's side. She toned down her trolling ways because she did not want to cause problems for Moses and his family. She claimed that since she was now practicing Hare Krishna, she would make sure to live a peaceful and calm life. But it didn't take long before she got back into her old ways. She posted a video titled Trisha Paytas Answers the Web's Most Searched Questions. Many celebrities and social media personalities did this. It even became a trend, and Trisha would never be the one to be left out of all the fun. In case you didn't know about this sort of game, this was when public personalities answered some of the most popular questions about them on Google. Trisha's first question was what made her famous, and she quickly answered that it was her social media trolling. When asked about her religion, Trisha seemed confused about what to say.
What religion is Trisha Paytas? It kind of depends on the day. Right now, I'm back into Christian girl Trish because we're getting ready for I pray to Jesus and stuff like that. But I still really am like a Hare Krishna at heart. I do the meditation, which is also kind of Buddhism. But I married into Judaism and we celebrate Rosh Hashanah and all that stuff like that. So I'm pretty much any religion that'll happen. I believe we're all the same. We're all kind of created in nature, under God.
She just said that it depended on what day it was. She added that she's a Christian girl who does Hare Krishna meditation, got married in Jerusalem, and celebrated its new year, Rosh Hashanah. Moses is an Israeli and Jewish, and she was so worked up about learning about Jewish culture. She posted short videos on TikTok about the Hebrew phrases and songs she learned. For many years, Trisha had been into different religions. She was a Christian and took to social media to talk about her love for Jesus. She converted to Judaism, got obsessed with Hare Krishna, and took an unexpected turn to Wicca. She admitted in one of her interviews that she got curious about and interested in Wicca. She found it cool and admitted that she needed to learn more about it. Many people did not like her way of thinking about religion. It's something that really is personal and takes a different level of commitment. They said that Trisha was just being disrespectful. She had been through several religions in such a short period of time. It looked like she was just playing around, testing the waters, and if she did not like it, she would just jump right to another one. If she got confused with her religion, she was more confused about her race. When asked if she was Caucasian, she answered that she was a part of many nationalities, but she did say that she was Caucasian because her parents looked very Caucasian. She also said that she's Moroccan, with a little bit of African and Greek in her. She even tweeted about her ancestry. She wrote, "I always get asked if I'm part Asian, Latina, or black. Haha, I never understood that, though I wish I was more exotic, just boring white." The next question was what kind of car she drove. She answered that it was a pink Rolls-Royce Cullinan. She then talked about her beloved car. Her car was also Hyla and Ethan's topic on their show. The couple talked about Trisha and Ethan's matching Rolls-Royce. Though they didn't mention Trisha's name, it was clear who they were referring to. They had never uttered her name after that final feud in December. They cut any ties they had with Trisha, and they never wanted to be associated with her again. That was why Ethan finally decided to get rid of his black Rolls-Royce, which was identical to Trisha's car.
By the way, speaking of Rolls, I am no longer driving a Rolls-Royce.
He admitted that he hated the car. It had bad gas mileage, and he felt that it was not his vibe. The car seemed pretentious and so unlike him. He said in his podcast, "By the way, speaking of Rolls, I'm no longer driving a Rolls-Royce. I'm so happy I did not like that car. It did like 12 miles to the gallon. I wasn't sure they were going to take it back because I was locked in like this insanely long lease, but they were so desperate for cars because there was a car shortage. They took it back, canceled the lease, and they even paid me. It was kind of insane. I'm no longer driving that thing, man. I just couldn't be happier. Such a ridiculous car. It's not even nice. It's beautiful. It's just a total standard status symbol because that's what it is. It's not really that nice inside. I have to say it's super antiquated. It's not tech-like up to date. That's a big deal like the navigation. The whole inside is just Groot. It's just bad, man. It's just bad. It's just kind of like the attention that you get in it." His wife and co-host Hila agreed to everything he said. For them, the car was a waste of money, and driving it was like showing off to anyone that they were better. It was just wild because Trisha's Rolls-Royce was her everything before. It seemed that they were mocking her for driving that kind of car. She made her videos in that car. She did mukbangs inside the car. She loved it so much that she even persuaded Ethan to get a black one to match her pink car since it was the frenemies' colors. Trisha succeeded when she and Ethan did a fitness competition. He was surprised that Trisha did so well at planking, and he dared her that if she could plank for a whole minute, he would get the Rolls-Royce. Trisha just did it. True to his words, Ethan took the necessary steps to buy the car. Later that day, he shared with his followers how crazy the process was to buy the car in one day, from going to the bank, looking for that specific car, and paying for it. He continued that Trisha was the one who recommended the guy to find the car they were looking for. The guy found a black one in San Diego, and he believed that they got a good deal, so he bought it. He didn't even see the car prior to his purchase. He just received the link and photos of the car, and his business manager took care of everything. He added that it was probably the biggest financial mistake of his life. Frenemies was really doing well at that time because it was just so easy for Ethan to get a car that cost almost $500,000, and it was all because Trisha did a minute of planking. It was just outrageous. You would think that their matching cars would make their friendship stronger, but we were all wrong. In just a year, frenemies ended and Trisha and Ethan were no longer friends. Ethan traded his Rolls-Royce for an electric car to match his other co-host Hassan. Ella made a shady comment about this. It looked like Ethan had the habit of buying matching cars with his co-hosts. First it was with Trisha, and now it's with Hassan. What do you think about Trisha? Is she really back to trolling? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Stay tuned for more interesting videos. Are you not entertained? If you are, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.